Roasted President Trump torches Strzok moments after being thrown out like a bag of stale chips by US4Trump.com. Anti-Trump FBI official Peter Strzok, who played a lead role in both the Russian meddling and Hillary Clinton email scandal, but was brought to light after the shocking anti-Trump text messages, has officially been booted out the door. Fired. Strzok's attorney, Aiton Goldman, said in a statement Monday that his client, a 21-year FBI veteran, was fired Friday afternoon, claiming this was a departure from standard practice and politically motivated. Yeah, right. Goldman said Bureau Deputy Director David Bodwich overruled the FBI's Office of Professional Responsibility to remove him. This decision should be deeply troubling to all Americans, the attorney added. What's troubling is having this weirdo in the FBI in the first place. That's what's troubling. President Trump for months has blasted the former FBI agent and his pals, casting him as the poster child for anti-Trump bias within the Bureau and Justice Department. Upon hearing of the firing, the president tweeted, "Finally," while asking whether the Russia case will now be dropped. The president over the weekend additionally tweeted that Strzok and others have badly damaged the FBI's reputation, referring to them as clowns and losers. I concur with that. Strzok was removed from the special counsel probe last year after discovering his exchanged anti-Trump and other politically charged messages with colleagues and Mistress Lisa Page. President Trump tweeted after hearing the news of Strzok, Agent Peter Strzok was just fired from the FBI. Finally, the list of bad players in the FBI and DOJ get longer and longer based on the fact that Strzok was in charge of the witch hunt. Will it be dropped? It is a total hoax. No collusion, no obstruction. I just fight back. Just fired Agent Strzok, formerly of the FBI, was in charge of the crooked Hillary Clinton sham investigation. It was a total fraud on the American public and should be properly redone. Will the FBI ever recover its once stellar reputation so badly damaged by Comey McCabe, Peter Strzok, and his lover, the lovely Lisa Page, and other top officials now dismissed or fired? So many of the great men and women of the FBI have been hurt by these clowns and losers. Here are his tweets. Yeah, I like it. It was a total fraud. Crooked Hillary sham investigation was a total fraud on the American public and should be properly redone. So he's calling for that too. Catherine Herridge, chief intelligence correspondent for Fox News, has more details here. FBI fires Peter Strzok over his anti-Trump text messages. Yeah, this moron, this weirdo, I should say, right?
In the last few minutes, Fox News has obtained a statement from the lawyer for FBI agent Peter Strzok, and the lawyer confirms that he was fired by the FBI's deputy director Friday afternoon, and the statement alleges that the deputy director
we just learned of this.
The findings of the FBI's internal disciplinary office, known as the Office of Professional Responsibility, that had recommended a suspension as well as a demotion for Peter Strzok because of the anti-Trump text messages. I want to draw your attention to a key section of the statement from Strzok's lawyer, and it reads, "The decision to fire Special Agent Strzok is not only a departure from typical Bureau practice, but contradicts Director Wray's testimony to Congress and his assurances that the FBI intended to follow its regular process in this and all personnel matters. The decision should be deeply troubling to all Americans." That's a key section because it is absolutely accurate that publicly and privately the FBI director has said that the Bureau got into trouble during the 2016 campaign because Director Comey failed to follow proper procedures and practices and he said on his watch they would do so under all circumstances. I think it's also important to note that Strzok was at the center of not only the email case, kind of in the driver's seat, but also in the driver's seat of the FBI's opening of the Russia collusion case. And also kind of in the driver's seat with Strzok was Deputy Director Andrew McCabe, and Andrew McCabe was fired earlier this year for lying to federal agents about his contacts with the media. So basically at this point we have today two key figures, very senior figures within the FBI, who have been both fired for cause. In the case of Deputy Director Andrew McCabe, it was for lying to federal investigators. That is a crime that could be prosecuted. And in the case of FBI agent Peter Strzok, it was at the decision of the Deputy Director who overruled the finding of the Bureau's internal disciplinary office, Julie.
Well, as you can see, we're all happy it finally happened, yes, you know. I mean, it's about time some of the swamp creatures be drained, you know. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.